Today we're excited. We're going to talk to you about planning a phonics lesson for K1-2. And that's going to include using explicit instruction on a sound by sound blending strategy. Use any decodable text that you want to plan a lesson with. We are just going to use one that we've written, but we have planned lessons for just about anything.
We have a lot.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to waste your precious time, use what we've already done, right? I'll put all the links below.
Yep. But I've written them for songs, poems, you name it. As long as they have spelling pattern within it, you can write an explicit phonics lesson for them. So
to help you guys out, we created a freebie of what an effective phonics lesson with sound by sound spelling will look like. So as Angie is going through how to plan, I'll be jotting on the lesson, so you can get this below. I'll attach the link. This will just make it helpful to you to remember what the steps are and keep it nice and organized.
All right, here we go. So the text I'm going to be using is Pam and Tim. It's a mixed short vowel text. What I'm going to do with this is I'm looking for, and I'm going to write down all the words in the text that fit the spelling pattern. So I have all the short vowels, so I'm going to write those down. I come across Pam, Tim, hot, sun, run, get, wet, not, fun. And we have lots of repetition of those too. I have fun and sun and run repeatedly. And I think that's it.
So any sound spelling pattern of that short vowel focus, I jotted down. And then from there, I can make a choice what I use in my lesson, right?
Yep. So now from that list, I'm going to do more than one thing. I'm going to make sure that I do vowel sound spelling review and a consonant sound spelling review.
So she's going to look at these words and she's going to pull out every sound spelling, consonants, and then for sure the vowel focus.
Yeah.
Right? So she's going to tell me those and I'll write them down on my lesson card.
So I'm going to have all the vowels, A, E, I, O, U.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put P,
okay,
M, T, H, S, R, G, W, and N. All right, now with those, I'm going to also do my sound spelling review, but then I'm going to use these words here and I'm going to do blending with those. So this list is where I got my spellings, and this list is where I get my blending. So I'm going to do phonemic awareness warm up with the list and blending with the list, all from this list. So let me say that one more time. My list, I took my spellings. My list, I do my phonemic awareness warm-up with, and my list, I do my sound by sound blending with. All from the same list that came from my text. So that's a lot of things that I do with that list. Okay, now I have to do another list. This other list is a list of words that do not follow the pattern. So I always tell my students at the university that they have to get their phonemic awareness on. They got to listen for those words that they don't follow the pattern. So I'm listening for words that the spelling and the sound, they don't match. They don't say what they're supposed to. So now I'm going to read this text again, and I'm going to pay attention to the words that either don't match the pattern or I haven't learned that pattern yet. So as second graders or first graders, maybe I might be using this at the end of first grade, there's a couple of words in here that they either don't match what they should or I haven't learned that pattern yet. So we have the word are, is, from, the, they, I don't know that one for sure. So, now, haven't learned now, and have, that one's for sure irregular. All right, so there's my list of sight words or irregular words. And I'm going to do say, spell, say with those words because I can't blend them correctly.
And we have that reminder right there. Say, spell, say.
Now I'm ready for my lesson. And we've already done the lesson on the video of how to teach the
We
phonics
modeled a
lesson.
lesson with this. You'll see the sound by sound blending. You'll see the say, spell, say with the sight words.
Yep.
You'll see how they read it.
Yep. And it's that fast. You can take a text and write a lesson in just a few minutes.
And remember, this step number 5, students reading, is the most critical part.
Yep.
Or a critical part.
I like to have them read 3 or 4 times reading that text. How about you?
Yep. And I plug it into Centers, a buddy read. So plug it in. We put a reminder there as well. That part of the lesson should make up 50% of your phonics lesson time. Make sure they're reading.
Yep. All right. That's it. That's how to plan a lesson for phonics K1-2. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Like and subscribe. Follow us. And we appreciate all the support. Ask questions. Leave a comment. Share this with a friend. Download the resource. Check out our blog.
All right.
Simply Teach.